Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Before we get into this video, everything I say is not motherfucking fact in this bitch, so don't take it as such.
Girls can't take my motherfucking mouth, bitch. My mouth is real, it is raw, it is raunchy, bitch. I'm gonna give the girls exactly what the fuck they asked for. The girls is going to know my wrath. Trust me.
Work, and welcome back to another Real Housewives of Potomac recap in this bitch. I am going to... Hold on. I was going to say that I'm going to stop cussing, or I'm going to try to stop cussing, as I've said in many previous recaps in the past, because some people can't take my mouth. Understandably so, because I do cuss a lot, but it just is a habit of mine that I need to break. Maybe I don't need to break it. Maybe I do. We'll figure it out. But anyways, in this bitch... Oh, see, just forget it. This recap is going to be a short one. So, yeah, we're going to get into this montage of what I call an apology tour of all the girls just apologizing. And before I do that, I have to do the little corny ass thing that I said I don't like to do, but I'm going to do it because it helps this channel anyway. So, yeah, if y'all could give me a thumbs up, a likey, Anna, that would be very much appreciated. If you could comment something nice, if you want to comment something nasty, go ahead. See what that gets you. I'm playing, but go ahead. It helps me either way. Leave your honest opinion. And what else do I need from y'all? Yeah, share it with your friends. Yeah. So moving on, after I just did that corny bullshit that I, again, do not like doing. But here we are. And if you are listening on Spotify, shout out to you, motherfucker. Excuse me. I said I was going to stop cussing. Did I really mean it, though? Here we are, as I said. Yeah, if you're listening on Spotify, yeah, shout out to y'all, and let's get into this video, finally. So where we left off last week was the girls were in Miami, turning up, couldn't behave. All the dinners that they had just went sour. And the last scene we saw, basically, well, the last scene y'all saw on this channel was... I think Rabiana, Strappiana, Miss Top, Gizelle's Top, she was acting a goddamn fool, bringing out recordings, basically not even a recording, just an Instagram live of Candace venting about what has been going on throughout the season while they were filming. And she didn't, again, say all of the girls. She wasn't talking about them in her video if Robin paid attention. And even, again, Candace went up for her rot-ass hats. Let me not do too much on Miss Rabiana before she has my shit shut down, because that's how petty she is. I'm not going to go into detail on how I know these type things, but again, a bitch knows from personal experience that this bitch is weird. Okay? So, I mean, I'm a little weird too, but this bitch is weird in not a good way. Anyways, as you guys know, I don't go over every motherfucking scene in here because, honestly, bitch, knock the fuck out, because they're not all that entertaining. So yes, I did skip some scenes. I'm sorry. So we're just going to talk about the important ones, which was basically the apologies. Okay. So we did get to see more of Ashley and her brother. Oh, excuse me. Not her brother, her uncle. I'm corrected. I know I said in the last recap, or my first recap of the Potomac girls, that her uncle looked like her brother. But yeah, anyways, shout out to Sheila. I know she's happy about these new coins that she's going to be receiving if Michael and Ashley are actually going to get divorced. But I really don't know what's going on, and I really don't care. So, yeah, that's really what's going on with their storyline. They're talking about the whole divorce thing and moving into a house. Good for her and her man that she straps down to. Moving on. I'm sorry, Ashley. No shade. I really don't care to hear about your nasty ass husband, ex, soon to be, whatever is going on. I really don't. And I really don't care about that new man. Can you date somebody different? Like, I'm not saying you have to, like, okay, let me do it like this. Girl, let's see. You can do something like a Latin man, or like a black man, or like, I just want to see something different for you, because the sour milk that you go for, I don't think it's been, and I'm talking about the new man that you been seen with, the Luke from Summer House or whatever. Yeah, sour milk. I don't really know if that's the right road for you. We already got rid of one sour milk. We don't need another sour milk. And I like variety, trust me. I I like a little vanilla. I like a little chocolate. I like a little strawberry. I like it all, okay? But I want to see something new and something different for Ashley because, yeah, okay. Now, the thing that is weird to me, in my opinion, is that she wants to get a house with this man that she's potentially about to divorce. And I guess I do understand, like, so they've been playing house all this time. I feel like now they're finally living their truth. Like, he really can just live out and, you know, I'm trying to dance around what I really want to say before they have my shit shut down. But I'm saying it's like she get to live with her best friend now. Like, he can live out. Yes, work, honey. He can just hang out with Juan, Robin's roommate, y'all like to call. So, yeah, he can live his truth finally. They can live together. They can share boys together and just live their best life. But, you know, out loud. There you go. That's what I meant to say. I've been trying to keep it clean on here and not cuss, but that failed. And I'm trying to not be so provocative, and that has failed too. But I'm just saying what the people are feeling and what we are seeing and getting a vibe from, because it's giving to me that y'all just, I can't even really imagine y'all having sex. When she got on you last season, that was just sickening to me. In my opinion, it's not because of the age thing. It's just because it gives to me she's more of a top. And I'm not kink shaming. I'm just saying, like, let's not play, okay? We all grown here, most of us. Let's not do too much. We know what y'all are trying to give the illusion to what y'all have going on is not it. And very much that Ashley is topping you down, and that is a-okay, but let's be for real, okay? Everybody like a good top, okay? We got Giselle and Robin. You know, Robin is topping Giselle. Speaking of which, we get to see her in her sour, which I'm not inserting any clips of them because I skipped past that scene too. I really don't care to see her sour ass ex-husband, whatever. Yeah, that's nice and all, but something about sour pastors spreading their seed around the church is just sickening to me. And I know that was in the past, but it gives to me I could see him doing that now. And I shouldn't judge, but I just have something with the church. I don't know what it is because I grew up in the church. I'm going to do a little segue, give a little story about me. It's going to be short. But anyways, I used to have this sickening ass pastor. And I don't know why my parents would still go back to this church, because every Sunday he would just say the wildest things. Like, he would piss on somebody for the right amount of money, and his wife couldn't get him up or get him hard. All types of sour, nasty ass things. And I thought to myself, when I get old enough, I will never subject myself to this shit again. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with you pastors, but y'all need to figure it out. So yeah, moving along, I don't want to see any more Jamal any further. Stop using him for a storyline and get a real man, or just come out with your damn lover. What's her name? Rabiana, Miss Tapiana, Miss Strapiana. Y'all need to come out and really gag the girls with a storyline about y'all in a relationship. Now that would really be a motherfucking gag. Now, I would really want to tune in to see that, okay? Anyways, enough about Burton Ernie in this bitch. Or Oprah in. What's that one girl that Oprah be laid up kitty clicked with? What's that girl's name? Her girlfriend, Oprah's girlfriend. Y'all know it, y'all know it. Say it to me, say it to me. Gail, Oprah and Gail. Yeah, enough of them. Just enough, okay? So we move on. Let's get into this goddamn montage where we see apologies being handed out left and right in this bitch. You get an apology and you get an apology. Speaking of Miss Oprah, Miss Tapiana in this bitch. That's another top. Yeah. So everybody gets an apology, so get into the montage.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Why are you comfortable having that conversation when there was, no one from the group around, where it didn't seem like you had to win a debate or win a conversation? I consider you like a little sister.
Robin, you're like the only person in this group that I feel like...
Hello, baby. Yes, it's a little monster in this bitch. I am a Lady Gaga fan, but anyways, you look at Robin like a sister. I don't know sisters that do too much acting like that, where she was so excited to play a recording at a dinner from something that was on your Instagram, that is still on your Instagram, like she was going to gag you. I mean, I don't really know too much about that, and considering that she didn't even fully listen to the video, she said that she was on the shitter, and that she just, maybe the shit droplets was just so loud that she couldn't hear that you were not talking about all the girls, and that you even shouted out her little rotted ass hat line and her rot ass skincare business that, again, makes no sense for her. I don't know who's branding with her, but that is not up her alley. Again, like I said in my last recaps, straps and dildos and like those type of things would be more fitting for her, because she gets that strong top strappy on her energy.
Well, here I am.
Yeah.
Coming to you twice,
Right.
so you know it's genuine.
Okay.
And I am saying to you, I'm sorry that I hurt you,
Yeah.
and I valued our relationship.
This is shocking. You and Robin Dixon had a friendship off camera?
Yes. And we talk. Like I would send her an article. She'll send me an article. Girl, what are these people talking about? What are these people talking about? I don't know. When we were in lockdown, how are you doing? How are the boys doing? Are you cooking? Well, I'm tired of cooking. We tired of cooking. I'm tired. We would have those conversations. Or her just calling me, checking in. Hey, how's everything going? Da 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 da. Like we would talk. So that's why I'm like, no. And then two, we saw Robin go from selling and flipping houses to selling beauty supply store hats to doing whatever she doing, and it's okay. So let me understand. It's okay for her to change her career path and explore different things, but I can't. That's why I don't get that. I would understand. And Robin, you know what I mean? I just don't get it. Like, we saw you change different paths yourself, and it wasn't a what's wrong, what's different. Girl, you were just flipping a house in downtown Baltimore. Now I know you got me on somebody's screen modeling hats for you. Okay, you my girl. I'm gonna model the hat. I'm gonna give you an angle. So why can you do it and I can't?
Damn, Robin must be strapping y'all down good, because she got y'all bowing down to her. Like, y'all are apologizing, I guess, you know, be the bigger person, be grown and all, but what the fuck? I thought this bitch was acting sour. When I say this bitch, I mean Robin. I don't mean to call you out your name, Miss Top, but girl, you've been acting a mess, and you got these girls apologizing to you. I don't know what's going on. You got the 90 of gold. These girls, something's going on. So something weird is happening, okay? Not only do you have Candace apologizing when she really didn't need to, now you have Wendy apologizing. When you were recording her, amping her up, getting started with her, not inviting her kids to shit, leaving her out. Girl, I'll say this much. You have me at a loss for words, because I'm thinking, why do you have these girls apologizing to you? Well, go ahead, girl. Go off, I guess. I suppose, but it's getting weird to me. And like, I guess Wendy posted recently on Twitter that it won't last long. Well, apparently so, because I feel like this wasn't genuine. Like, if you're having to apologize first when you weren't the one to really do anything, I don't feel like the apology that you're going to get afterwards is going to be genuine from them. So, I mean, I don't know. But what do I know? I'm not a psychologist. Let's just get into the rest of this montage.
I needed to get that out, yes.
I don't understand why you could not have just talked to me if you felt like I was directing my message to you.
Do you know how sometimes people want to talk in private? This is not for the group.
Yeah.
This is for the group.
Ooh, my dumbass forgot something in the last clip I wanted to talk about. I noticed Candace said to Robin that, you know, she was the only one that she considered like a sister and that she could trust. Girl, what happened to Wendy? I thought y'all were good friends. Were y'all not? Now, why you keep leaving Wendy out and putting Robin on the pedestal? What's going on? Like, I'm confused. Is something going on behind the scenes? Is Robin strapping all of y'all down? And this is why y'all are acting a fool with her and acting oh so fast to apologize for shit y'all didn't do? Something has to be happening here, because I'm confused, but we're going to get back into these clips. I just had to say that. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, now things are coming back to me again. Like Candace was saying, why are you trying to gag me basically with a recording that is from my Instagram Live and that is still on my page? Like, that's not really much of a gag. And you saw that Candace had no problem telling Turkey Neck how she felt, because the video was really about Turkey Neck, okay? Now, granted, she did talk about Karen, and we'll get into that later, but not in that video. So I really don't know why. I mean, oh, you know what? Aha, I figured it out. You don't mess with her bottom. As I told you, Giselle and Robin, allegedly, not allegedly, but just my theory, are dating. So this is probably why she felt so infuriated that she had to just get this recording and play it for the damn table and try to gag Candace, because you're not gonna play her bottom. You're not gonna play her girlfriend, girl. Yeah, is that what it is? Okay, yeah. Allegedly, because I don't need them doing nothing over here, okay? Stay away from my page.
So I don't know if there's something that you still want me to acknowledge.
Yeah, are you gonna say you're sorry?
For what?
Are you gonna say you're sorry that you hurt my feelings?
But I have said that already.
Okay, can you say it again?
Mia was absolutely wrong for tossing a drink. And then my girl, Wendy, was wrong for egging on with the rumors about G. So 2 wrongs cancel each other out. I stand.
Robin, you make it so easy for me to drag you, and I be trying to like take my foot off of your neck, take my foot off of your strap, but I can't because you make it, again, so easy for me to want to drag you. I know I can control myself, but like, girl, what's the confusion here? Why are you so confused on what you need to apologize to Wendy for? Like you weren't provoking her. The same reason you were getting mad at Wendy, talking about she's provoking Mia and how she provokes people. Girl, you've been jumping up to fight her. When you guys were in Miami, you were trying to provoke her by recording her when she was going at it with Mia, when again, Mia was the one throwing bags and drinks at her wet and wavy weed, girl. Robin, what's going on? Am I in the Twilight Zone? Because again, they must be leaving some stuff out that they must have really done to Robin for her not to feel the need that she needs to apologize for, that she can't even remember. Because, in sidetrack, because you know I got ADHD in this bitch, so you know my mind is all over the place. Speaking of the Jolly Green Giant, we didn't get to see Jack and the Beanstalk this episode, or I feel like, was she cut this episode? I don't really remember seeing too much or hearing too much about her. Is it a wrap for Miss Mia? Mia, are you done? I like that for you because I didn't really miss you this episode. Anyways, get back into this montage.
I do want to point out, like with the whole Chris and Giselle thing, like I have been telling Giselle that I don't look at it the same way that she looks at it. And so I just feel like in this situation with us, what you were saying on Instagram was wrong.
But at this point, almost everybody is a double agent. None of these bitches are real. They're all fake. No one's loyal. Everyone's literally out for themselves and trying to panhandle their little businesses across town, across these United States that nobody gives a fuck about. Fuck these hoes. From the bottom of my heart. It's impossible to be friends with people who will literally say anything to try and elevate themselves and destroy you. Like, there's no line. Will literally make things up out of the clear blue sky because they are so lacking in activity. I was gonna say personal story, but lacking in activity. You have such little to do, such little going on.
I understand where you're coming from, and I don't think that you are a fake bitch.
I mean, in the future, just be a little more specific.
That's fair.
Okay, again, Robin, she didn't say everybody. She didn't say everybody. She didn't say everybody. She was just talking about your girlfriend, your bottom, just the person you strapped down. She wasn't talking about you, but I know a hit dog will holler because you two come in pairs, as you two are the Oprah and Gail, the Bert and Ernie, the Dumb and Dumber. Y'all come in packs of 2. So I understand you feeling lumped in and catching the stray of what was meant to hit Giselle. So anyways, to your point of why didn't, Candace be more exact on who she was talking about? Girl, it was kind of clear she wasn't talking about you because she was, again, shouting out your rot ass businesses. So, and I know I keep saying rot, but that's what it gives me. Rotted out, trash. I'm sorry, Robin. It's just, I guess your hats could be helping somebody, but I mean, I really don't see the girls gagging over those. And then I really don't see the girls gagging over the skincare. So, rot. And, yeah, so to your point, again, like I was saying before I got distracted by your terrible ass businesses, instead of you doing straps like I told you need to do. I don't know why Candace needs to put a name on it when you should know who she was actually talking about, considering you guys were good.
And so I'm sorry.
Oh, Wendy, let's not do too much. This is embarrassing. You're embarrassing me. You're embarrassing me. You're embarrassing me. I don't like it, but cheers to you being the bigger person, I guess.
So, okay, so we have to talk because remember we were at that last dinner in Miami? Yes. And Ashley told you that I said that you were in these streets. She was sneaking out of town, going to restaurants with someone.
See, now this is accountability. I'll take this because now you weren't remembering shit at the table when you were called out. And granted, you were getting gang banged by all the girls. They were coming at you at once, Candiana. But yeah, I'm gonna need you to say who you heard that from because most likely it was from Humpty Dumpty, aka Charisse, prune face, sour patch ass bitch. Every time you see her, she got a goddamn frown on her face. But, don't step into their beef. Step out of it. I like you and Karen as friends. I don't really want to see you guys get into it. And let's not go backwards. So again, I'm happy to see that they are apologizing and moving forward and just letting this shit go.
I did not remember saying it. And that's why I was vehemently denying it. What?
I didn't want to have to say this, but now knowing that she lumped you into this, I think her real feelings are coming out.
What are they?
She said that you were dating other men, that you were out with other men.
I love you and Ray.
Ooh, I know you do.
Y'all in these streets together.
We are. Shut the up. Don't come at me again or my institution. I have been here.
Yes, we see that.
But let me see. That means a lot to me because we have made progress and very slow progress.
Right, but I don't want the progress to be put to the side.
Thank you. Because I was like, you didn't hurt me like that.
No.
Did you see him?
Anyways, moving along, we see a scene where I guess Ray, I'm gonna need you to lay your old ass down. And I'm not trying to age shame, but Grandpa, Papa, I don't know what's going on with you and why you feel that Chris would need to apologize to Giselle, who has even made up lies on you, now making them up on Chris. Why he would need to apologize to Giselle, I get it, being a gentleman, just if he possibly made her feel uncomfortable, but absolutely not. Take your medication and go back to sleep, Papa.
So it was like, it didn't have necessarily anything to do with Candace. It was you and her that had the thing.
I was just trying to help Giselle understand how Candace communicates so that they might communicate better.
I'm not trying to discount these girls' stories. I know it takes a lot to come forward with, allegations of such things, but it just seems oh so convenient that all of a sudden one girl's getting her ass grabbed and then all of a sudden Mia's getting looked at, then all of a sudden Giselle feels uncomfortable because Chris wanted to talk to her turkey neck ass in the room alone. I mean, I guess I do get it. I understand how she could feel that way, but just because your damn ex-husband was spreading his seed around all throughout church while y'all were married to each other doesn't mean that everybody else's husband is the same way. I understand you may be traumatized, PTSD, but let's be for real. I don't really think Chris was wanting you like that. I'm not trying to discredit you and say that you look bad and whatnot, but I mean, look at Candace and look at you. Again, I'm not trying to compare, but let's not be too funny.
What about you taking the higher level and apologizing to her? Because it was a misunderstanding.
Apologize for what, right?
She misunderstood your intentions, apparently.
But there was no intention.
While I'm talking to Candace, she interrupted and said, "Oh, are you mad?" And I said, "We'll talk about it later." So she knew I wanted to talk already. She already knew I wanted to talk. So yes, we went in and we talked. And basically the gist of what I said she says I complained about my wife. First of all, as a married man and someone who has been in a few relationships, I know better than as a married man to complain about my wife to a single woman. That already sets a bad tone. So I didn't complain about my wife. Not at all. What I said was, I didn't like this. I don't think you guys are communicating well. I don't think you're on the same page. We cannot keep having seasons where there is so much bickering. People will get tired of it. Y'all need to figure this shit out and come together, and we need to have a fun and uplifting season. Yes, there's gonna have to be some drama because that's what people love, but it's gotta be a better season. It can't keep going like this. I'm going to tell Candace, I'm gonna have you and Robin over for dinner, and the three of y'all are gonna figure this shit out. And that's what I talked about. That's it. And that went on for, it was like 10, 12 minutes maybe. And then she did say, you know, we've been talking for a while. Can you see if they're ready? And I said, absolutely. And I went to go check. And as I was walking out the door, there was somebody right there coming to get her anyway. And that was that. That's what we talked about. That's what we talked about.
I hope this is the last of these girls are feeling uncomfortable, and I hope that somebody else is not going to come out and say that Kristen touched or showed his penis or something sour, because I can't take it no more. I really can't take it. And I know Candace can't take it if she's going through it her damn self. So, enough. And moving along, we also got to see, which I'm not inserting in here because let's be for real with this too. We saw the girls talk to Robin about her marriage or planning her damn wedding to Robin, or excuse me, Robin. I'm talking about Robin. Planning her damn marriage to damn Juan. Her damn roommate, y'all like to call him. Let's be for real. You know you want to get married to Giselle. Let's just stop the damn shenanigans. I guess she really didn't want to talk about it in front of Karen. She didn't want to talk about it in front of Wendy. I guess, you know, they're going to clock her ass and read her down. So she just wants to talk about it with girls who will just pretend and play in her face, which is Giselle. But anyways, enough of the delusion. I want to thank you guys for watching this recap. Thank you guys for watching the one last week if you did. And I will be recapping the Real Housewives of Miami. I didn't this week necessarily because there was 4 episodes that dropped. So if you have Peacock, I would suggest you guys watch that because I couldn't really, that's just too much. 4 at once, like goddamn. Those bitches need to be on TV with what they're bringing instead of the Real Housewives of Dubai, because flop, thumbs down for them. Put Miami and replace them and put goddamn Dubai on Peacock in this bitch. I'm sorry to the girls who live it up for Dubai, but trash. But anyways, like I said, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys are interested, I do have merch, which will be in the description below. So check that out as well, and goodbye.